Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Scorpio, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Scorpio Spirit. Alright, Scorpio, 3 cards for the first person. World, Devil, and the 7 of Pentacles. Second person, 5 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands, okay? Mutual energies, Justice, Knight of Cups, and the King of Wands. Bottom of my deck, I have the Ace of Swords. So I think somebody here has ended this chapter and saying, this was very, very toxic. This was very toxic. No, I think one person feels this is over and they are scared it's over. Oh, they are scared it's over. They're scared it's over and they've been cut out and the other person has given up on them. They're very disappointed. Very, very disappointed and sad. The other person feels, yeah, because there was so much conflict here, Omkaratarot. I don't deal with conflict. I got onto my own little boat and I sailed away towards my own peace and I'm having my new beginning now. For focusing on, new things in my life, my own victory and success, hopefully find new love elsewhere. Yes, I'm the one who cut out this person because it was too much of a conflict. So that's my first thought. I'm going to clarify these cards and then we'll also do your mutual energies, Scorpio. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. Scorpio and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay, let's take a few more from another deck. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. Scorpio and their person. Let's take a few more from another deck. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Scorpio, if any of you looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Scorpio, says, when you ran, I felt like I lost my light and I plunged into darkness. My heart and even my spirit shattered into pieces. I'm trying to heal, surrender, and trust in the divine plan, but I fear I'll never feel the same again. It drives me crazy how you manage to read my mind and hijack my thoughts. How do you know everything? I can't hide anything from you. I'm really going through it. I'm sending you messages through songs. Don't be so insecure. I don't like it when you ignore me. I'm at a breaking point right now because you apologize. However, you continue to make the same mistakes. This has become toxic behavior that needs addressing. If you want this relationship to work, I've told my family about you. I need your time and commitment. Success means nothing without you. Nothing sounds good enough without you. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Scorpio, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on the first line, which is person A for me. Then we move to the second person, person B for me. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. You could be either one of them if this is your reading. All right, so person A, let's start with you. You seem to have pretty much lost your will. You feel this connection is over and now they feel that the other person has turned their back on them and given up on them. It's like, oh my God, things have stagnated. So then what's the devil? What's the devil? They are angry. This person is angry and they feel like a fool for losing the other person. They feel I should have made the decision when I had the time. Now they're angry and upset because they feel the other person has made up their mind and moved on without them. Now their life is stagnant. They're feeling maybe bored. They're feeling angry. They're feeling upset that the other person has cut them out of their life. They won't trust me again. They've cut me out of their life. They're very disappointed. They feel sad. They feel disappointed because now I think this person does want to come out of the cold. They were hoping this connection would not end. They actually now see the other person as their complete happiness. They see the other person as the person they would have wanted or still want in their life for the long haul. They feel the other person was so loving and kind and compassionate and doing so well and financially independent. It's like their heart is breaking now because I think the other person has now gone silent on them. Maybe they feel that they are being pushed away, or the other person has barriers. They feel the other person doesn't love them anymore, has released them now. So yeah, this person A, is really going through the dark night of the soul because they feel, oh my God, it's over. Why didn't I put in the energy, effort when I should have? Now the other person is not interested in working with me. The more they are feeling this way, the more they are now seeing the other person as their star, their wish come true, the person who they want to heal things with. So, person B, what about you? Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands for you? They feel the love. There was no love here. The love is lost, or there was no love here. This person just created a lot of chaos in my life, and I don't do that. I am an empress. I am not going to chase around anyone who maybe at one time I did think loved me or I loved them, but they continued to play mind games, or they were always emotionally distant, never expressed their emotions to me, never offered me a partnership. I mean, how long am I going to wait? I have many other things to do in my life. The position I'm in, I'm not looking backwards. I'm looking forward to growth and fertility and abundance. And if they can't join me, and if there is no love here and there's always conflict, then I might as well move on and find peace and happiness by myself, right? Six of Swords. Yeah, because they feel this wasn't working out. This was not working out. They were made to feel like they were just an option in the other person's life. And person B says, no, I need to now, either they come back to me straight, they come and express their emotions or offer me a cup of love, and I offer them a cup of love, prove to be that they're my soulmate, because I've waited long enough. I've been very patient with them. I've waited long enough, but they haven't showed me any effort, any work. So then I will shut this chapter down. I accept the ending. I'm now, excited about the new things that are coming into my life. Tell me. Yeah, person B says, I'm not going to take stress and anxiety and sleepless nights and, whatever. I would rather just allow the universe to propel me further into my new beginnings and my new passion. Somewhere person B sees person A as somebody who maybe ghosted them or lied to them or cheated on them, or maybe didn't offer them a partnership, always was hiding their emotions. So person B says, I'm not chasing them. And it comes to a point where I have to take back power and control of my own life, cut away anything toxic from my life and turn my life around, not ponder on the past, and move forward to something brand new for myself. According to person B, they feel there was no commitment here. And I don't deal with people who maybe just want a little bit of excitement or passion in their life. I'm telling the universe that I deserve a true soulmate. I waited long enough for this person to return back, speak their truth, but, well. Okay, so mutual energies then. For the first person, the one who's now disappointed, they actually do want to make things right. They do want to make things right, but it's like they want to come and speak their truth. They want to start from scratch. In fact, they would want to maybe even woo person B right from the beginning, take them out for a date. Because they're very insecure. This person is very insecure. They feel that the other person may not even want them back, probably sees them as not marriage material, or maybe a false person, may not even give me a second chance anymore. So as much as they are pretending to be stubborn and egoistic and whatever, actually this person has no courage. They don't have the courage. They're hiding behind this persona of, I don't care, I'm like their ego and pride is just a farce. It's just a farce, but behind the scenes, this person is definitely manifesting. They don't want their person to move on. The only reason this person has delayed maybe communication till now or sending that message is because they feel somewhere they're sure the other person is going to say, but I gave up on you, I'm exhausted of you, tired of you, you never invested. So they are doing all the question answers in their own life. They're trying to figure out how they can come up with some kind of conversation where they go directly to say, I want to commit to you. You are my two of cups. This person is heavily, heavily, heavily thinking in their solitude, in their hermit mode, as how to convince the other person that no, you are my two of cups, without getting maybe a shot in their head and saying, out, I'm going to cut your head off, I don't trust you, I don't respect you. It's like, how do I now woo them back? Okay, so person B, what about you? The one who is saying, yes, I've done as much as I could. Yeah, person B says, you know what, I have to do right for myself. Yeah, and according to person B, the right thing for themselves is like, I was investing into a connection which had no foundation. It had to crumble once and for all, so now it has crumbled. That tower could not stand the test of time, so we've had a tower between us. I've realized that this person is not going to offer me a happily ever after. So the right thing for me to do is maybe focus on my career, focus on my money, on my own stability, and then bring myself up to such a level that I can attract in a brand new soulmate. Right? So I think person B is moving towards their own victory, their own success. They don't seem to be waiting. But they are, yes, attracting in someone brand new into their life. At least they're asking the universe to do that. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Yeah, they are still, because see, the thing is, person B says, I want a true soulmate. Now, they don't know what person A is feeling, so they still have the same impression about person A that, they were playing mind games with me, they are rude, they are mean, they don't open up their emotions, they took my love for granted, and they don't love me. They're still sitting in their ego, they're still sitting in their pride. But the reality is that person A does see person B as their soulmate, except that now they have to ponder and think, and how do I now go and restart or, explain myself. It's like that conversation is very difficult for this person. So tell me about the Ace of Swords. Yeah, see, I told you, this person would have to talk and then they would have to prove themselves. Like they would have to start from ground zero, build up once again to be in a position to come and offer anything. So tell me about the Ace of Swords, overall energy for Scorpio's reading. Yeah, I know. They are watching, they are spying, they have come to the clarity. I think after you guys maybe had this disintegration of this connection, now this person is standing at crossroads, wondering, planning, thinking, how do I now go and explain myself? How do I take action? What if they don't listen to me? What if they don't talk to me? Or what if they think I'm a liar? So I have a feeling person is just hiding behind that persona of ego and pride, only because they feel I was wrong and I deserve this karma. What if my person has emotionally already walked away from me? But they do see person B as their perfect match. It's like we are meant to be together, King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. But it's like, how do I tell them now? Okay, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Scorpio. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.